live. I'm live. So, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining me on the planet. My name is June Allen. I am a trauma therapist and I am the founder of the Art of Greatness at juneallen.net. So today I want to talk to you about autumn self-love, okay? Autumn self-care. There's so much going on in the world at the moment. It's just so depressing to going into my every time I go into my social media, it's just there's just so much stuff going on. So I thought I would just really keep it simple and come on and share some really simple tools and things that you can do just to kind of really up your self-care, your self-love practice during the autumn. Okay, with the shift in the season, it's starting to get a little bit cooler and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's important to really think about your self-care during the autumn and what that looks like in terms of the changing season. But before I do that, I'm just going to share a little bit of housekeeping. Okay, so on Wednesday, the 29th of November, I have the next module that's coming up as part of my North Star Business School is starting then. And we're going to be talking about all things to do with money. So if you're a new qualified therapist, or maybe you've been in private practice for a while and you need to revamp your practice, this mini course is going to show you. It's 9 weeks, okay, and it's going to be over the winter term, so it's going to take you right up until I think it's February, end of January, mid-February, something, beginning of February, something like that. Where we're going to be talking about all things money. We're going to be talking about how to all the legal things, all the little legal things that you need to do to set up your practice, registering with HMRC. We're going to be setting up all your back end systems, looking at how to make it easy for clients to pay you. We're going to be looking at money trauma. We're going to be looking at your website, with your relationship to money overall. We're going to be doing some financial therapy. We're going to be looking at your bookkeeping and how to do your number. All of the stuff that can quite often just make you just feel like you just want to run for the hills. All the paperwork, all the stuff that's really quite difficult to kind of deal with when you're self-employed and when you're trying to earn a living as a self-employed therapist. But I'm going to show you how to set up all the stuff in the back end to make it a lot easier. We'll do routines and stuff like that, so you know exactly how to run your business from the back end when it comes to money. Okay, so if you're interested in joining me for that, again, it starts on the Wednesday, the 29th of November. Click the link in my bio, go to heal.juneallen.net. That's heal.juneallen.net. That's heal.juneallen.net. The other thing that's happening as well, because we're obviously going into the autumn season and obviously the holidays and Christmas and all of that kind of stuff is around the corner, I'm actually going to be putting on a half day retreat called what is it called? It's called Heal and Chill. I'm starting a new series of in-person half day workshops called Heal and Chill. I was kind of doing it anyway. I've just kind of rebranded it. And basically what it is, it's two kind of workshop type things over the course of a half day. The first one is going to be some sort of psychoeducation. The second one is all about doing something creative, doing something fun. So it's kind of a mix of. So it ends up being a really nice day. You learn something, and then obviously in the afternoon there's an opportunity to do something creative. So this one that's happening on the 9th of November is going to be a Kwanzaa inspired event, and we're going to be talking about basically how to take care of yourself over the Christmas period, particularly if you have difficult relationships with family members. So if you're estranged from your family, if you're fed up with Christmas, doing all seeing the people at Christmas time when your family members, you don't really want to see them, but you don't really know how to say no, you don't really know what you want to do instead, you don't know how to plan Christmas in a way that doesn't trigger the hell out of you. Okay. 'Tis the season to be triggered. We don't want that, okay? So if you're interested in joining me for that, that will be the first workshop that I'll be doing in the morning of the 9th of December. Actually, I haven't got all the dates, the times and stuff. I think it's going to be more of a sort of afternoon one this time. I know it's not. I think it might be late morning, but don't quote me. Just save the date, okay? Save the date, and then I'll update the details with you when I've confirmed everything. So in the morning will be a Kwanzaa-inspired thing about how to deal with Christmas, how to do self-care with Christmas, and all the rest of it. And then the second workshop that I'll be doing in the afternoon is more going to be about kind of nurturing your inner child. So all of your inner child things that you used to do, or maybe the stuff that you never really got to do as a child around the Christmas period, you'll have an opportunity to do some of that stuff with me in the afternoon. So we'll be doing things like we'll be playing games. There's going to be different stations that will be set up so you can do colouring. If you want to play with Barbies, you can come and play with some black Barbies. We're going to be doing, what else are we going to be doing? If you remember, we used to be able to play jacks. I don't know if I'm showing me age now, but if any of you used to play jacks and stuff like that when you were young, with the ball and the little metal things, all of that sort of stuff. So it's going to be kind of like a retro inspired afternoon where you can just come and play games, come and chill out. There'll be snacks and stuff like that as well. We bring some snacks to share. So yeah, I just thought it'd be quite nice to do. Obviously in the morning we do the psychoeducation bit, we do the reflection, we do something practical, how to make sure that you have a really peaceful, hopeful, boundaried Christmas, however you choose to spend it. And in the afternoon we're gonna do the kind of retro inspired games, so come and play Scrabble or whatever. So anyway, if you're interested in that, save the day. Okay, so that's going to be the 9th, Saturday the 9th of December. Okay, it's going to be in London, the venue. So again, more details will be I'll talk to you more about that in terms of the venue and all of that kind of stuff. I'll give you more details of that as it comes apparent. Okay, so that's the housekeeping out of the way. Right, so let's now get into the content. So for those of you that have just joined, my name is June Allen and I'm a therapist. And today I am talking about autumn self-love. Okay, autumn self-care. What are the things for you to think about, consider now that the seasons have changed, and we really want to be thinking about the cooler weather and also heading into the holiday season and all of that kind of stuff. So the first thing that I want to say is, oh my gosh, get out in nature. One of the things I love about this time of year is that the leaves, the colours of the trees, the autumn colours are just so absolutely gorgeous. And if you go out to your local park or whatever, you'll see that all of these amazing colours are now going to be a carpet on the floor. All of the trees are now, the leaves are falling down, and the richness of all of the colours, the reds, the coppers, all of that kind of stuff is just so wonderful. So a beautiful part of the self-care. Thankfully in London, the temperature has dropped, but it's not like really really cold. So this is really nice weather to actually go out and begin to start to enjoy the autumn. Get yourself some fresh air, get yourself some vitamin D. Us black folk, we need this vitamin D. And just kind of enjoy, let yourself breathe in some of the smells and everything as well from this time of year. Absolutely gorgeous in terms of being out in nature this time of year. So number one, do that, go in nature. Okay, number two is the seasonal foods. Okay, nourish yourself with the seasonal foods. And now for me, I love me some Saturday soup, and I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin, and I love Jamaican sweet potato, and I love me a piece of yam and some plantain as well. So, and some dumpling. I love me some Saturday soup. So when you're thinking about autumn and you're thinking about nourishing yourself, you can't go wrong with some Saturday soup. You can't go wrong with some Saturday soup. And adapt it. For me, obviously I'm vegan, so I love to put my lentils and stuff in it, and to put the coconut cream, and I do all of that. So it's kind of like a vegan inspired soup. It's got Caribbean bits of flavour to it as well. I sometimes I put a bit of jerk seasoning in it as well to sort of give it some heat. But whatever's going on, whatever seasonal vegetables are out there, especially if it's Caribbean inspired, that's going in my Saturday soup. So think about what foods, and even just roasted vegetables. Oh my god, I just love roasted. Drizzle with a bit of olive oil or some chili oil, put your seasoning and whatever on the top, and just eat that. I love that. Just having just a whole bowl of roasted vegetable. Just get out into the local market, see what they've got going on that's seasonal, and think about all of that. Even if you don't want to do Saturday soup, just soups in general, stews, any of that kind of stuff. That hearty stuff that just fills your belly, makes you feel warm inside, is very nutritious. It will get rid of the cold. Stick some ginger and whatnot in it as well. That's really going to help you stave off any colds or whatever they're about. So yeah, just think about your seasonal food and use it as a way to nourish and love yourself. Okay, that's number two. Number three, okay, it's kind of linked to number two a little bit. Is, not only we thinking about soups and all of that kind of stuff, but also think about hot drinks. I was telling my daughter the other day that I used to love drinking like hot blackcurrant when I was a child. I used to love drinking hot Ribena. So, get your favourite mug out. You can get those mugs that are extra big, extra large mugs. Go and buy yourself a new one that's specifically for your soups and your autumn hot chocolate or whatever it is that you enjoy, and just indulge. Just indulge, sometimes it's easy to take these. Sorry, something is my microphone. It's really got a bit of hair on my microphone that's getting on my nerves, so I had to take that off. Yeah, it's easy to kind of take these little things that I'm saying for granted and goes, oh yeah, these are not really very big things, but it's the small things that can sometimes make all the difference. These small things can really sometimes make all of the difference. So yeah, we are talking about, getting out in nature. You should be getting out in nature. Yes, we know that you're going to have Saturday soup and, having your hot drinks, but sometimes you need to be intentional about these things. Sometimes we really need to be intentional about these things, so, and just be reminded of the small things. Sometimes we might not always have the time to go and do big gestures around self-care. Maybe we don't have a lot of time because we're busy. But it doesn't take that long to maybe take 15 minutes, 20 minutes to go and walk out in nature. To go and walk around. Even if you can't actually get to a local park. Sometimes just walking around your local area, especially if it's a leafy area where you live, you can take a walk and just be present with the trees and all the rest of it. You can still do that. And the hot drinks, again, it's a really simple thing, but having a really nice hot drink in your hot chocolate in your favorite mug or whatever, there's just something really simplistic about it, but so indulgent at the same time. So yeah, thinking about it, I mean, I love to do it. I do like a really nice vegan hot chocolate sometimes, and I make it in my Vitamix, and also I put sea moss in it and ginger and sometimes Zuri will put a little marshmallows and whatnot on the top so they melt and all. So just indulge yourself in all of those things. This is a reminder to get all of those things out, so that you can really start to embrace, so you can start to embrace the change in the season. Okay, so number four is using a diffuser and using them, getting your essential oils, but using autumn ones. So I did a little bit of research actually before I did this live stream and looking at cinnamon oil. Okay, cinnamon oil. Number one, because it smells absolutely gorgeous, and number two, it's apparently it's supposed to be quite good for depression and exhaustion. So you're killing two birds with one stone. The smelling of itself, cinnamon is really nice smell anyway. But then the fact that it's actually supposed to be really good for depression and exhaustion is a double winner. So if you kind of one of those people that kind of starts to feel a bit down at this time of year, I can. There's quite a few anniversaries around this time of year, the lower end of the year that sometimes can be quite difficult. So actually, using a diffuser to put essential oils in to burn and stuff like that to help with the smell and my mood and all the rest of it is actually quite good. So have a think about that. Get yourself a diffuser. And the last one is to layer up. Okay, layer up. I love me a fluffy jumper. I love me a roll neck. I love me a fluffy blanket. I love me a heated throw. All of these things, big fluffy jumpers. Have a look at your wardrobe and see what's in your wardrobe at the moment. Hi, thanks for joining. Have a look at your wardrobe at the moment and what is it saying in terms of your autumn. Yes, you're going to be layering up. Yes, you might not want to do certain things. Maybe you don't want to shave your legs or whatever, because it's winter time and no one's going to see it anyway. I know a lot of people that say that, but to be honest with you, I've seen a lot of people, whether it's summer or winter, they just don't bother anymore, and I love that. Like reclaiming autonomy over our body. Just because society says that you're supposed to be doing this and that, you feel like you have to be doing all the things. No, you don't. At the end of the day, it's your body. It's your body at the end of the day. But yeah, so have a look at your wardrobe, have a look at your jumpers, have a look at your roll necks, have a look at your cardigans, have a look at the your throws and stuff like that in your home. Is it all feeling cozy? Is it all feeling like, you could bring some of those autumn colours into your wardrobe? It hasn't always got to be doom and gloom greys and charcoals. Get yourself a nice scarf that's a bright colour. I do that a lot actually when I go out because of the weather and all of that. It really cheers me up when I use color in terms of my clothing. So yeah, if you have got, loads of charcoals and greys and stuff like that for this time of year, and chocolate browns and whatever, get some burnt orange, get some reds, get some, get some cream, get some really nice colors that are really going to brighten up your face and brighten up your wardrobe, because it does something. It does lift your spirit when you do that. Yeah. So have a look at your wardrobe and think about how you can liven it up, how you can really bring it to life, how you can really start to feel some joy from the clothes that you're wearing around this time of year. And also with your home as well, thinking about throws and thinking about cushions, think about the colors, think about the textures. These are all really nice things that you can do at this time of year, when something it can sometimes feel a bit dull. You can start to bring some joy in at this time of year. So that's it for today. Very simple live stream. I didn't want to go overboard, I didn't want to go too deep, I didn't want to be talking about anything too intense. I just wanted to talk about autumn and to up your self-care. Okay, so I really want to encourage you to embrace this time of year. Keep yourself warm, keep yourself hydrated, keep yourself nourished with the soup and all the rest of it, and really look after yourself. So yeah, if you know somebody that would like to that needs some autumn self-care, some autumn self-love, okay, share this live stream with them. If you're interested in joining me for the North Star Business School, where we do the Money Moves, start the Money Moves course on the 29th of November. You can click the link in my bio for that, and also save the date for the 9th of December, the 9th of December, when I'm going to be doing the Heal and Chill session, the Kwanzaa inspired one. Yeah, so that's going to be, again, I'll share more details on that as I get more confirmation as to what's actually going to be happening around all of that, about the times and all the rest of it. All right, so have an amazing day, have an amazing rest of the week, and I will see you next time. All right, take care. Bye.